Welcome back, my students, to a brand new episode of Comic Class. In today's lesson, guys, we're going over Donny Cates' Rhino of Otley's Hulk number 4. And yeah, Hulk issue 4 is a pretty good issue, and it's going to be a lot of fun to talk about. So without further ado, let's jump right into today's story. Let's go. So this story basically starts off where we left off on issue 3, with General Ross basically being the president of the United States of Earth 122, and we start off with him as well as his advisors and vice president, I'm guessing, or advisors in the White House. And he basically says he wants to go on the front lines and meet this new Bruce Banner that actually has the Hulk powers, as we found out that this Bruce Banner that is from this universe actually never became the Hulk, and instead they used his research to basically create the Abominations. So that's pretty cool, and other Hulk-like creatures. Now we also get to see that stuff like mutant kind was basically wiped out before they could really populate like crazy in this universe. So that was pretty cool, and the scene with Jean Grey holding Cyclops' like decapitated head, like his body, was pretty brutal. The scene actually shows his head getting blown off as well as his visor basically just flying off as his head explodes with the Sentinels, or they're like Iron Man type technology that they took when Iron Man basically, I guess, like committed suicide. Tony Stark in this universe committed suicide, so that's pretty like crazy. And yeah, we get to see that Banner and Banner, both of them basically, Banner from this universe lets the Banner from our universe basically know that General Ross has sent reinforcements to try to capture him, as well as try to take and maintain the Hulk, basically contain him with his forces. And this is where Hulk basically states that he should have brought more people. And we get to see a battle erupt between the Hulk and General Ross's forces. So this leads Bruce Banner to basically go into stage 4, which includes like stuff like, I guess, Fin Fang Doom, as well as like the Marvel zombies. So that was really cool to see, and his rage just keeps increasing every time he does this. But you see that General Ross has the protege of Bruce Banner from this universe, and this turns out to be Peter Parker in this universe, and he basically throws this guy off of the helicopter that they were on, and basically is trying to get him to transform and get Bruce Banner to basically give up the other Bruce Banner, or get him to basically stop destroying his machines. This is where Bruce asks the other Bruce, who exactly this guy is that they're trying to kill, or that they killed. This is where it's revealed that it's Peter Parker, and that he was actually his protege, and someone that Bruce considered like a son in this universe. And the issue ends with Peter basically transforming into this spider Hulk creature. And yeah, it's a pretty short issue. Didn't have a lot of stuff, had a lot of action, but not a lot of plot progression. It mainly was just kind of like fillered up to end off with the Spider Hulk reveal. You can kind of tell when you're reading it that they're just trying to end off on a very big cliffhanger. But overall, a very solid issue, and I did enjoy the different action sequences we got, as well as the introduction of other fates of characters. Even Bruce Banner mentions characters, I think, like Moon Knight and Wolverine and stuff like that. Just like different Marvel heroes that he asks about the Punisher as well. And these characters just like don't exist in this universe, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, and that's how the issue ends with Spider Hulk, Peter Parker reveal. And that was Hulk issue 4. Hulk issue number 4 was a very solid issue. Like I said, not really much to talk about with it. But we do get to see that General Ross is sending his forces against Bruce Banner from our universe, and it's going to try to contain him, and he'll use any means necessary to do this, as we will see on issues 5 and 6's reviews that will be out today as well. But that's going to be all, guys. If you haven't already, go check out the channel. Be sure to subscribe for more Hulk comic reviews, as we're reviewing these as they come out. I took a bit of a break from the Hulk series, as I was dealing with some sickness that I was dealing with, like the flu and that, when this stuff was coming out. So now that I'm better, I am trying to get caught up, and have read up to recent, and I will be covering Banner of War, the event with the Hulk and Thor, that are going to be covering through the Hulk and Thor issues that are coming out in the next few weeks. So I believe the first issue for Banner of War is like on the 11th. So we should have a review out on the 11th for you guys. So be sure to subscribe if you're hyped for that and are just a fan of this Hulk run in general, as we will be covering the issues as they draw. But until next time, guys, God bless you. Until the next lesson, keep on reading those comics.